Alright, so it's been three. It's been blasting ever since I couldn't film or talk about it, but the ISIS terrorist female ball waited until I went into the extra room as always. And I waited 1 or 2 minutes. I was in there, then she erupted into a staged fake hollering match. I strongly believe it was with herself. It was fully staged to get me to film her, hear her, see her, talk about her. At that point, I could not because of this evil military that's killing all these people in the federal police force and in the Pentagon. These people are Iranian, Mexican military, and Russian military, and they will execute and assassinate Biden, Trump, Bill Clinton, and so on. These politicians who know them by name and face and can have them arrested. Due to the fact that I get no respect as a living being on the planet, forget being a human, being any sort of being that's alive, I get no respect, but I am making this report with my ears plugged for the most part. And I'm in a city that is a concentrate of what the fabric and the population of the United States is all about. And for example, there's motorcycle gangs that go around the clock here, and they just sent about 12 individuals in a pack of a motorcycle gang that ripped their engines throughout the whole city. You could hear undoubtedly for at least a couple miles as they revved and revved, one after the next, up 15th. Yeah, there's no police here. The police are with these gangs. The police here in the Metropolitan Police Department, which will be at one point hit with missiles by the military, are Irish mafia and Ethiopian and so on, these type of African gangs. That is who is in our police force. I am in a police militia. That is why the TV is still going and I have to plug my ears. That is why there's an ISIS terror cell in the middle of their town that they drive past and they literally celebrate. I went to bed last night hearing dozens, tens of dozens of people laughing and hollering and partying around their town terror cell that they very much well know is here. This is their town terror cell in the middle of their town where they decapitate and dismember human bodies. And they make serious fucking bombs. As you can see, the TV's been going blasting nonstop, not a break, just left on that loud, since the white female was in the room above me trying to be videotaped. Now, the last time she went on video, she played dead on the internet and she was nowhere to be found until I went up and filmed the murder crime scene bomb factory upstairs. Then that is the only time I can tell the world that I saw her. I had not seen her or had any idea where her whereabouts were until yesterday. That was a provocation that got her to appear. So God willing, this time her appearance on the Instagram ended her terrorist life on earth. I pray to God. All right, so the ISIS terror cell as of now is still protected by the U.S. government and the cooping military here. And as of now, the Mexican, Iranian, and Russian military who hate them, who set up this terror cell, are taking out military officials. And I do not believe that this will go out of sight and disappear. No, I don't think so. Not with the way that these despots like Putin and Biden just won't stop sending missiles to Ukraine and trying to interfere with the troops in Sudan, trying to send his KKK there, as he has sent his KKK military cooping to Poland, this sort of thing. So all right, and I'm in here, and no, there is no one that's come in so far. So I understand that to the world, when I talk about the Russian and the United States military, the whole world is like, dude, they've left you in a terror cell. And you know what? You're right, they have. And I am pretty disappointed. It's not pretty disappointed, I'm fucking horrified. But these two countries also are in civil war. Russia, I've been telling the world, is in civil war for years, and we really have become in a state of civil war for at least over a year. No, and these big, tough Navy SEAL guys who are protecting my life so I can make this video right now have got to feel so fucking horrible that a woman is in there going up to a fucking major bomb ISIS terror cell fucking murder scene. Oh, they can't even be fucking well with that. No, no one can be good with that, especially these type of military dudes. But I have my own feelings about it, and I honestly don't know when they're coming in. But I'm not going to stop, okay? I'm not going to stop helping them. But, I mean, you know, I've been on the internet before, and I've said, we're never going to be friends. I don't care or like anybody. All the things I've said to the Americans and to the U.S. and Russian military. And, you know, I kind of, when I have days like yesterday, I feel that way again. Yeah, and I have my right to question my entire reality. Like, what is my reality? Am I gonna just live in a terror cell by myself and be persecuted by the United States population that parties around a terror cell? Because that's most of what the kind of people are here. If you don't realize what kind of people are here, then you're gonna be sadly fucking aware of it when they start wiping out your towns across the world. And that is what me and these special forces are trying to stop this cooping military from doing. They are going to do that. This is not evidence enough. I can't help you. They are with the most fucking brutal fucking Middle East terrorists that even Muslims fucking hate. Okay, I am trying to help you, but right now they've got me for God knows how many years trapped in a terrorist cell. All right, the police do nothing but get high on drugs here. And this is, many towns in America are like the DC PD. Okay, the police force in the US was a ground force for Putin. This has been on my account for 5 fucking years. This woman, me, has been doing this a little bit too long. No, and where is everybody? I don't sometimes think they're ever going to come. I believe that I will be doing this until there's some catastrophic nuke. And sometimes I don't think I'll even get the respect to get a thank you after the nuke happens. I know those words hurt, but actions speak louder than words, and all I've fucking done is help everybody. Which I said I'm not going to stop. But no, on mornings like this and days like yesterday, I don't think I'll even get a thank you. Not from anybody in Israel or anywhere. But you know what? That fate, if you do that, if all of you do that, good luck, because God's going to definitely get you for that. He doesn't send someone like me onto the earth to do what I did, to have you just fucking pretend I didn't do it and keep taking all the wealths of life, to keep taking all the pleasures and enjoyments of living. All right? Because if it wasn't for me in 2017 working with these generals, and the generals know it, although they've left me in a terror cell, they feel terrible. If it wasn't for me, none of you would be fucking watching these videos right now. The Americans, it doesn't surprise me that they deny that. Of course they do. The Americans are the best in the world. They have a mantra of being the best in the world. They're better than their neighbors. They're better than anyone. Their lives are the most important. Only theirs. All right? Everybody's fighting for value here. Everybody's fighting for some sort of, I don't have a word. It's so bad here. As this country fell, the population was so depraved, they party and laugh daily and nightly around a terror cell they know cuts fucking heads and dismembers bodies. There's nothing they do that is wrong, and everybody's desperate to be important and have some sort of value. That each individual American here puts down the other. That is one reason why they walk around so arrogant and they seem so arrogant to outsiders. Is their ego is, if they can be a god, each one so important, each one's going to be famous, each one's going to be a legend. It's that type of mindset with whatever they're out to do in life. It could be science, it could be a doctor, but each one is so fucking important. each American is in this trance, and it's been indoctrinated in us since we were very small, through our music, through all sorts of social constructs. And there was only one way it was going to go. It was going to go down. And it started happening in the 50s, 1950s. So here we are, okay? And no, this type of civilization cannot and will not sustain for much longer. Absolutely not. No, I gotta plug my ears. We're on our way down now because of what they've done with Wall Street. Most of the money is stolen. I can't explain it further. I have my ears clasped closed at 3 in the morning in a terrace cell. The TV, just to end with this, has been blasting ever since the terrace female ball tried to go on the internet. And no, I don't presume she's dead, but I can hope. Because these videos that I'm filming and going up to where they kill people, and it's just so stark and clear what they're doing here, well, in the lives of these terrorists. So I'm just waiting for each one to get picked off. And then at some point, if I have to, the ones that are left, I will absolutely cuff and wait for the Navy SEALs to someday come in here, dude. And I don't know when that is. In mornings like this, I don't know what the fuck. After 5 fucking years, and then China decides to join up with the fucking Australia and British submarines threatening to bomb them. That's exactly what she's doing. He's trying to get China blasted. I know, because I gotta keep my ears plugged. Because he's agreed for money and wealth to genocide a lot of his population because they are not white, they are brown. Because this is premised off white nationalism. So it'd be fashioned like here where the brown and black women go out with the white guys, but it's never the other way around. The white guys can do and have sex with anybody they want. Men, women, any color they like. White men reign here, and you need to fucking face the facts. The Americans won't. They won't face the facts of what I did for 5 years. They won't face the facts of shit. The only thing they want to hear is that Jay-Z is a god. The only thing they want to hear is that Trump and Biden are gods. All right? Okay, so we're up to 12 minutes. And that's what they're going to do. And God has guided me. The Americans just have to die, dude. There's no trying to get anything to them. There's no trying to get anything through to them. I'm way exasperated here. I can't do this when I'm clasping my ears closed in some fucking hell fucking town like this that's just waiting to kill other people. All right? They have a town terror cell. Please hear my words. What the fuck do you think they're gonna do to you, motherfuckers? Do you listen in the world? I have to keep my ears plugged. I've got to put the AC on. I've got to do something because this fucking hell I'm in is too fucking much for me anymore. And then I'm gonna maybe make a commentary narration later and post it. But as far as this terror cell goes, it's rocking and rolling, and this town fucking worships it. Goodbye.